Hi, welcome to Ed Foodie. We're going to make a real quick vegetable today. I love Brussels sprouts, and so we're going to make something here with Brussels sprouts with I'm going to use maple syrup as a coating to put on it, and I think it really sounds pretty good. I know a lot of people don't care much for Brussels sprouts. I love them. That's why I have quite a few Brussels sprout recipes. But anyway, let's get on with this. All right, because there's only Catherine and I'm gonna start off with the Brussels sprouts. I've only got about a half a pound here. And what I've done is I've trimmed them, of course, and cut them in half. What I want to do is add enough olive oil just to make sure they're all coated pretty good, as we're gonna roast these in the oven. So I don't know what that was, maybe less than a tablespoon anyway. Get these all coated well. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. I'm going to go easy on the salt because as part of this sauce there's going to be some soy sauce in it, and we all know that's very salty. So I'm just going to add maybe a quarter teaspoon that was of salt. And then I got to go easy here on my pepper. My pepper mill tends to break and cause a ton of pepper in it. All right, we're just going to spread these now on a cookie sheet that I've lined with aluminum foil. I don't think it makes a difference whether they're cut half up or cut half down. Just make sure they're spread out good. I've got an oven preheated to 400 degrees. We're gonna put them in there till they just, they need to be real crispy and kind of starting to turn brown. So I'm gonna check them in about 20 minutes and we'll see what they look like. All right, so while the Brussels sprouts are roasting in the oven, I've got a small saucepan. I have a quarter cup of, I'm using some 100% maple syrup. So I'm going to add a quarter cup to the pan. That's what's kind of nice about this. I think I'm going to have extra sauce left over so I can just put that in the refrigerator and use it again another time, since I'm only using a half a pound of Brussels sprouts. All right, we're going to turn a burner on here and get this really, I don't have it hot, but I want to get it really bubbling quite a bit. So I've got it on medium. It shouldn't take too long since there's only a quarter cup here. Okay, that only took about 2 minutes. It's bubbling really well. I want to add 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm using low sodium. And then 1 tablespoon of, I've got half and half. If you have heavy cream, that probably would be better. Okay, we're going to stir that in good. Let's get this butter melted. And then we like our things a little spicy. I'm going to put in just a couple little squirts of Tabasco sauce. That's optional. You could put red pepper flakes or something like that in there if you want. Okay, we're just going to keep stirring this until it starts to thicken a little bit. All right, it's starting to thicken up a little bit. Let's go ahead and turn our burner off. Let that cool down a little bit. It'll probably thicken a little bit more as we... And that was probably another 2 minutes or so, maybe 3 minutes. Okay, my Brussels sprouts look good. What I did was about 15 minutes, I went in and just flipped them over, stirred them up a little bit, and I ended up roasting mine about 24 minutes is what it came out to. So let's scoop these out. This will be good. This is half a pound is just enough for 2 people. All right, let's take our warm maple sauce. Smells good. I guess really when you got the maple syrup, butter, a little bit of cream, it's probably going to be something like a caramel sauce. Yeah, I'll use all of it. What the heck? It's easy to make. I'm just going to stir these up, make sure they get all coated real well. Then I'll put them in a little bit of a smaller bowl. So what I'm going to do now is top them with a little bit of toasted sesame seeds. All right, let's give these maple Brussels sprouts a taste. Yeah, this is really good. Gives it a nice little sweetness. And I don't know, it kind of tastes like a butterscotch almost to me. Yeah, this is really good. Even if you don't like Brussels sprouts, you might want to give this a try. It kind of adds a little sweetness to it, and you can taste that sesame in there. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to Ed Foodie right over there. And thank you so much for watching.